Earlier.
Leave me
This paper.
alone. No one knows my middle name except.
Okay, I muted you all so we can start talking about this. Watching the weather. Do you know what the weather will be tomorrow? A weather report can tell you, but what will the weather be like in 10 years or 20 years or 100 years? No one knows for sure, but some scientists say that our long-range weather outlook isn't good. Those scientists say that summer will be hotter. They say the warmer, wetter winters are on the way. Severe droughts, floods, wildfires, and storms are also possible. What's the cause of all those wacky weather changes? Experts say the humans are. All right, does someone want to read Warming the Globe? This little part. Xavier, you want to read?
Some weather changes are due to global warming. Global warming happens when gases in the air trap the sun's energy. That energy heats Earth. Without the gases, the energy would escape to space. Some global warming is good. Without Earth, it would be too cold to live on. To live on. For years without, humans have created lots of air pollution. The pollution traps more of the sun's heat. In turn, Earth has grown warmer. Experts say this could lead to bad weather.
Melting the ice. Someone want to read that? All right, Allie, why don't you read?
Wait, what is it called?
Melting the ice. So it's a little bit on the first page and then there's some on the second.
Okay. There are some signs of global warming. One of the signs is happening in the coldest parts of the world, near the North and South poles. Vast ice sheets are breaking up. Earth's glaciers are also melting. A glacier is a huge mass of ice that slowly moves. Experts say some glaciers have vanished by the year 2021.
Yeah, 2100. All right. Rising tide. Ava, you want to read that part?
Scary having the ice glaciers getting melted.
It is scary.
We're in the 20s. Where
80 years. A rising tide. It's the back side.
As the ice melts, ocean levels rise. Experts say that levels have risen 4 or 10 in the past 100 years. Higher ocean levels might lead to floods along the U.S. coast. Some coastal areas might disappear underwater. That change might also bring more storms. Hurricanes are storms that create high wind and rainfall. They are the strongest over water. Higher sea levels might lead to stronger hurricanes on U.S. shores.
All right, drying out. Luis, you want to read that?
Take it to Luis. Drying out?
Yep.
In some areas, through global warming might lead to severe weather. Dry weather often leads to droughts. A drought is a long period of very dry weather. Droughts hit parts of the country this year. Experts are right, global warming could cause less rain to fall in the Midwest. This would be hard on plants, life, and people. Droughts kill off crops, and dried out plants and trees could lead to wildfires.
All right, does someone want to read that last part? Aleutian, go for it.
What's the answer? Scientists say that cutting down the air pollution will slow global warming. One way to lower air pollution is to drive less. Cars cause a lot of pollution. People also need to find clear ways to make electricity. Experts aren't sure about the best way to stop or slow global warming, but they agree that something must be done. The life of future generations depend on it.
So then you have 7 multiple choice questions to answer based on what we just read. And then we'll go over 8 and 9. So how have humans caused the weather changes according to experts? And they did not give you very much room to write.
In the text, the authors described the problem of global warming.
So how have humans caused the weather changes? What do we do as humans that make weather changes? Ava?
Where are we?
We're on question 8. We're going to discuss question 8 and 9.
Where is question 8? What page?
It's the very last page.
Where Aleutian just read?
Nope, I think he was reading from somewhere else. Well, he just read the last part of the reading. Now we're gonna go over a couple questions together. Xavier, do you have an idea? Ava?
I think I know because how have humans caused this? I think they might like just the way. Okay, I don't have an answer. I thought I did because I was thinking in my mind, but then I read it.
Xavier, what do you think?
If they can, if like experts can find another way for like transport or like going different places and that, they could find a different way to go back and forth places. It would really help the global warming.
Yeah, it would. So we pollute the air with the cars. So in the United States, people drive a lot. Around here, people drive almost every day.
If we had a teleportation pad, that would be perfect.
I wish we could.
And you wouldn't have to take a long ride.
Yeah. Lily, what do you think? Oh, you're on mute. You gotta hit unmute.
The weather people who tell the weather, they help.
Yeah, they help. They tell us what it's gonna be like. And I don't know if you ever watch, I think it's News 8 that does this. So they tell you what the ozone's like. And they tell your parents what days to get gas and not. So on super hot days, you're not supposed to get gas because it goes into the air and hurts the ozone more. Aleutian?
I just want to say one thing, that scientists think that the ozone layer is on track to fully recovering because we've been in quarantine so long.
Yeah, I know.
There
are certain cities that, like LA usually has smog, which is like car pollution and fog mixed.
Mm-hmm.
And that has lessened because not as many people are traveling. They're not on the roads. And some animals are starting to come back because they have more places to be.
This is Winter.
Yeah.
My mom just called me, so my mom just called me, so I don't know what to do.
Okay, if you had to leave, that's fine.
I are we still on the same thing, like that packet?
Emily's trying to join.
I already did that.
Yep.
I already did that packet. So
Yep, if you have to go, it's all right, Dominic.
okay.
Anna's
I'll
trying
see
to
ya.
join.
4th grade has math at 12:20, okay?
Okay.
Hello, Kenna,
Why is Kenna here?
because this is,
Is this only 4th grade?
No, it's third and fourth.
no, this is 3rd and 4th, because we do science together.
Third and fourth.
All right, Tenley and Kenna, we just read our science packet and we're discussing a couple of questions on the back.
How are we?
Okay, so
So we discussed how humans cause weather changes. So we talked about air pollution. Can either of you think of another way humans cause pollution? I know the 3rd grade book talked about it a little bit.
Yeah, with the walruses.
Okay,
Or
the
the
question
walrus
is,
crates, whatever.
how did you guys change your names? That's confusing.
What's my name?
what are we doing?
Your name's French Bulldog.
Or what about trash that goes in the ocean? Do you think that makes weather changes?
Nope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
What does it mean? Wait.
Disco time.
Does it by the ocean is a nice like air conditioner basically, so
That's where we get our air conditioning. The ocean.
Sorry, Mila and Adora, if you were waiting for a while.
Wait, Mila and Adora.
Lucian,
Oh yeah.
what?
Ava, you have your hand up. You have your hand up.
Wait, I do?
So does Xavier.
Where? Let me see, Xavier.
How did you know I had my hand up?
Because go where there's 13 people and
Kylie.
click. Well, now
What are you doing?
now you don't have your hand up.
Now she's
Okay, I'm gonna mute you. So we're discussing how humans cause weather changes. So besides cars and trash, can anyone think of another way we cause it? Xavier? Hold on, you were muted, so. Xavier, you gotta unmute yourself.
You shouldn't litter, throw trash in the ocean. You shouldn't pollute the world. You should have the world clean. Because if we don't respect the earth can get really like bad, and it can start to get like really bad.
Yep. All right, so we talked about a few different ways for number 8. Number 9, what signs of global warming might a person in the Midwest be most concerned about? So Michigan is in the Midwest. What type of weather do you think we'll get for global warming?
Good idea.
Hmm.
Good idea, Mrs. Ritter.
Haley? You gotta unmute yourself, Haley.
I think. Wait, what was the question again?
So what signs of global warming might we have to worry about?
If it's hot out and then it just drops all the way to cold.
Yeah, so it might cause extreme weather.
Yeah.
So if it's really hot and then drops cold, what happens?
It turns into a tornado.
Yep, that's a tornado weather.
That's kind of sad.
because it talked about it might be really hot. What happens if it gets really cold? Ava?
Then you'd probably stay inside.
Well,
have to
tornadoes
pack
aren't going to
or
happen
go out
anytime
sledding.
soon.
Yeah, the air's getting too cold for tornadoes right now.
Wait, who's just talking?
Adora. Kenna, do you have something to say?
It could snow or hail.
Yeah, in Michigan we get blizzards, so that's like a thunderstorm, but for snow. So
They're in the bathroom.
we would have to worry about the extreme weather. So this summer it was really hot, or we get those polar vortexes like we did last year.
I want to sneeze, and I don't want to sneeze all over my computer.
Sneeze into your elbow.
Can we just go back to regular school, please?
I know, I wish we could. On the 30th, we'll go back.
This is how I feel about it. So right now, this girl has a head, which that means I'm happy. Now watch this.
Yeah,
That's very sad.
I know, it's not as much fun.
Which she has no clothes on.
All right, any questions about science?
Weird. Miss Witter, why can't we see Kenna?
She stopped her
Because
video.
She's in a different room. Just like switch to one side and then another. And you'll see
Can I not have
Xavier, Adeline,
So
Kylie,
I can't have my
Henry,
screen off?
Louise.
All right, Lily, what's your
Adora,
question? You gotta unmute
Lily,
yourself.
Mila.
Are you gonna like, did you send everything like for like activities in science?
Not home. So this is the only science you're gonna do while you're at home. And then we'll do, although I'll probably send the Mystery Doug video so you can watch that. Because he has a new one about Thanksgiving, so.
Oh.
I'll send that to your parents because I know you love watching those. All right, Ava, you have a question about science?
No, I actually need to get something real quick because I see my hamster in that corner right there.
Okay.
And she escaped from her cage.
All right, so 3rd grade, I will see you in about 20 minutes for math at 11:50. And 4th grade, I'll see you at 12:20.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right.